It's Jersey.
Hey, doing?
Go Devils.
That's the worst.
I was gonna say, I was like that offended. I think everyone on the Eastern Seaboard.
It's such a fine line between being overly offensive and that was funny.
That went so full circle. I'm not even mad.
All right, yeah, cool.
But yeah, big till. It was a fun weekend though. I was trying to follow, the NFL draft and stuff and everything. Great weekend at the restaurant. She food blogger Sakaya on Twitter came by.
Really?
It was nice to see her.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, took a photo together. I threw the L's up, and she got a little miffed because I forgot she's a UK fan. So, but I represented well. Hey, no, she's super nice, super nice. So,
nice headphones, Nikki.
She can keep going to your restaurant.
Yeah, no, I'd love for her to come by. Absolutely. And love for you guys to come by too. Avery's coming by this weekend.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I think she's got maybe a more in town or something. I don't know, but yeah, she's got a little date night over there.
Yeah, she told me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see her over
I
there.
had a better weekend at the restaurant.
Is this okay? Wait, are we going to be doing this all the time? Is it constantly going to be a Johnson measuring contest of who got more tips? Because I just need to know. I just need to know that I need to stretch before every show, and then you and I can make sure the temperature's right and just whip them out.
I mean,
and then
Nikki, you're gonna have to play the high road or something on this one.
What?
You're just gonna have to let Steve be great.
I am immensely proud of my boy.
I mean,
I need that to be said.
I'm just saying, you had a good week. I had a better week. It's not a measuring contest. It's fact. I don't know what you want to do. I mean,
mine's thicker. All right, let's move on.
Dana combined. Dana and his hot girlfriend come by and see me. That was awesome.
Ooh, okay.
Fun. Yep. It was good. It was good to see him. A lot of others.
So you saw my Sakaya and raised me one Dana.
That was good.
That was good.
Good change because you almost said you saw my sack.
Yeah, no, your boy read that blitz. Your boy read that
blitz. Well done, sir. But yeah, no, a few other people have come up, said they enjoy the show. So once I kind of once I get my full schedule there, had a resident Kentucky fan has decided he's going to come up and heckle me, so that was fun. He's great.
It's day one.
Yeah, can't even argue. It was all in fun though, man. Had a great time. So, like I said, if Nick had an 8, I probably was about a 9.5. So it was good.
Dude, if I had an 8, I would be much happier.
Read the Devil's chant.
The Devil's real chant
sucks.
Go. That's pretty funny. The Devil's real chant is go big boy.
Well done. Texter of the day.
Well, I cooked this weekend.
Dude, that looked amazing.
Hey, Steve.
I didn't know what they were, but that looked amazing.
Steve.
Yeah.
You ever want to see what the ancestors do for you?
Yeah.
Go look at my catfish on Facebook.
I did see that.
Listen, even Dwayne said, brother, he didn't say brother, so I'll let y'all figure it out. Brother, you did not cook that. You went and bought it from somewhere and threw it on a paper towel. You went and purchased that from a restaurant and threw it on a paper. Yeah, so anybody ever goes to my social media, you see my cooking game is always immaculate.
Yeah.
Catfish was awesome. It was the best part of my weekend, probably.
It looked good.
It did look good.
Yeah,
really good.
I will give you that.
It's awesome.
Maven and I in the pre-show meeting were talking about as we get into the depths of summer radio.
Yeah.
And as recruiting, I mean, there'll always be something to talk about seemingly because Louisville recruiting is doing very well.
I mean, we just had somebody.
If there's a slow day, maybe we do a cook-off or something. We were talking about, Maven brings his catfish, Pops makes his eggplant parm. I need a third one that does.
My catfish is awesome.
Yeah. No, it looked amazing.
It's amazing.
It looked really good. I got to think of something I can cook.
Do we need an actual bartender, or do you want Nick?
You're goading me into this.
I guess Nick could bring the food out to everybody.
The server, but not a.
There you go. Nick could be the server. Nick could be a server.
Not actual bartender.
Steve and I could have a cocktail
not
a
master bartender.
Bro, I will say this. Maybe that works. Steve could be the bartender because your boy came to the restaurant to do two things: chew bubble gum and sell specials. and I ran out of bubble gum quick. Awesome. It was awesome. Like, cause I'd enter it in and I just hear the kitchen go, he did it again. It's just like,
really? Well, I upsold somebody yesterday from fries to it.
Touche.
Speaking of gouging, what is Louisville? What are they gonna? Nikki, right? This is a perfect question for you. 8150-939 is the number. 3831-939 is the text line. Outside of gas, what gouging is going to take place in the city of Louisville throughout the week?
That's a good one.
What is?
This is not the week for a staycation, fellas.
Yeah. Good point.
What, Steve? What is going to be gouged? Please.
Z-Trip, taxis,
Ubers,
Lyfts.
Grab that. What say you, Steve? The Ubers?
No, hotels. I mean,
okay.
Are you not counting that?
I meant to say gas and hotels because those go without saying. When you say the word gouging, it usually means gas.
Truthfully, over the Commons, I'd say. I've told Charity before. I said if we ever decide to buy here,
Airbnb it out.
Probably
Airbnb it right on out.
Yeah, you could potentially like
if
make your whole year.
Yeah, I've heard of guys doing
salary.
That.
Yeah,
if we actually bought a house over there, I would absolutely.
Derwin Webb just rolled up.
I know. Yeah, look at him walking by, hanging out.
Did you just pull up with this Rottweiler? Shout out to Judge Derwin.
Yeah, absolutely. Big shout out, man.
Gouging.
Yeah, I'd probably Airbnb.
You gouge Airbnb and the crap out of somebody.
See if somebody wants to buy it, be like, okay, I got $10,000 for the week.
What about house cleaning? You think they get away with gouging? Carpet cleaning or something like that?
I just do it myself. Might take a little hit, but
nobody's doing it. I don't know. Derby week, you got a lot to do.
I mean, if I rented my now I'm talking about if I rented my own place out, I'd probably be like, I'll just take the hit and some of that stuff. I'll get it done.
Does Plumber Chuck have a gouging?
No, he actually has a humble brag. Well deserved.
Plumber Chuck, thanks for joining us on 93.9. What's on your mind?
Good morning, guys. It's been a long time. I've been working and I've been busy all weekend. So first thing, I'll get to my breaking news here second, but the price gouging has to be the grocery store. It's getting out of hand. Now, as far as news, first show, you know that I'm a hot air balloonist, and the news is that Saturday, out of 21 balloons at the Derby Festival Great Balloon Race, the 50th anniversary, Baby Charlie and Jarbo's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling finished third with a toss of 4 foot 9 inches from the center of the target. So that's the news, and I'm breaking it on your show because I love you guys. So
that's amazing. Congratulations.
That was great for the first time out. So just wanted to say that, and then the grocery store having a young one, it's expensive. So keep up the good work, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.
Plumber Chuck, I appreciate the call. This is government gouging with this grocery stuff.
That's pretty awesome.
It's not necessarily Louisville centric.
I was waiting for Steve to just glare at me
on the grocery gouging.
Yeah, I was like, here it comes.
Texter says, all right, let me run through some text really quick.
What is getting
just to get the vibe?
Beer at Churchill. Is that the first one I see?
Text says, do you think we're getting in Baco? Dickinson to UK is worst case scenario. Yeah, is them having a giant tree in the middle. Horrifying. Clog up their offense. Guys, is Patino going to swoop in and take every recruit? What is the date of Mbako's visit? Do we actually have a shot? There's another upcharge for certain services, apparently.
I'm listening.
Patina.
Women of the night.
Yeah. Here at Churchill, 12 for one.
I don't know, man. They flying in for that. It's not gonna be locals. It's gonna be.
Oh yeah, but it's still gonna be expensive.
Yeah, but that's not upcharging though. This is top. They naturally top.
Fair enough. Friend of mine rents their house this week every year and pays most of their mortgage for the year.
I can see that.
Beer prices at Churchill Monday and Wednesday, they'll be $6. Thursday, they'll be $8. Friday, $10, and Saturday, $14.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Guys,
I was thinking
can't
barbershops probably gouge you to death.
Can we go ahead and get to this scrutin talk?
No.
What will parking be for the residents
and
who
when
live
you
around?
listen, and when you do that, somebody touched a nerve of mine today doing that. Sometimes it's Steve's nerve. Today is my nerve. When you do the get to it text, it makes me want to slow down. All the way down.
Oh, we got plenty of time. We're gonna get to it all. We got to break down our derby horses.
We got to break down. Yeah.
Dermo Sotogake. I recorded something about it. Bless him. Yeah, thanks.
Okay, Steve, where do we start? Do you want to get it on? Jovanovic?
I was going to say, do you want to start football, basketball? Because Jeff Brom, we're going to give him some flowers too. They got a couple more potential this week coming too. Jovanovic.
Danilo.
What was the reaction, Nick? Real time at the studio.
Mixture of snark and a little bit of fake takery and a smattering of analysis from the limited amount we've seen from him.
Mm-hmm.
And I played.
Was Pops on?
Yeah, Pops.
Okay, what did Pops say?
Pops and Leaves were like, there's not, Pops was like, see, let the cake bake. Didn't have a ton of sample size. We'll see. He's a big guy.
I'm not asking that snarky either.
No.
We would like to know.
Well, it was genuinely like Pops was like, okay, he did the let the cake bake thing, but also said this big guy, big Ford plays into, Kenny's system. Leaps talked a little bit about some of his intangibles, but both of them were kind of like, not like in a bad way. Just it was an honest,
yeah.
And then other people, were like, oh, it's a number, he's not in the. Now I did bring up the question though. Now with that scholarship used, I mean, you can only have what, 2 of Churchill Bass, Kenzie Mbako, transfer guard.
I've already told you it's not going to be Churchill.
Okay. Yeah. So, all right. So
I mean, if you don't believe me, that's fine. I mean,
no. I just
cool.
This is what we talked about.
My bad.
So,
sorry.
Also, I can't remember who the other guard is. But
don't recruit guards. What do you mean?
No.
Guard. Guards.
The hell did you just say?
Talking about guards?
Who would you rather have?
Texter says that makes you a narcissist.
What's that?
If you make me mad, I'm not going to talk about it.
You're not in radio if you don't have some narcissism in your repertoire.
I was about to say.
Unfortunately, that's a good point.
This is an ego-driven business.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, you literally talk to 1 million people through a
microphone.
Yeah, this little contraption, and you talk to 1 million people. You have to feel like 1 million people are listening to you through this one device,
and you have to think that you have something worthy,
right?
Of
right. Texter says allegedly blanked through a pizza when he found out.
That's a waste of pizza.
Well, now he knows how we felt when he inserted his head into Scott Satterfield's rear for the last 3 years.
Mark that. Good.
It wasn't Satterfield.
Now
Steve.
the shoe's on the other foot.
It wasn't Satterfield, Steve. It was Gunter Brewer.
And by the way, don't let Blankenbaker get away with this. Since he's wearing Kentucky gear now, he actually stood in his office and was like, I don't really want Brom. I was like, okay. So I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have to call timeout on that one.
You just woke up and chose violence on the poor sheriff. Good Lord, it's Derby week. But a texter,
once he decided he was going to wear Kentucky gear,
he lost a bet.
No, he didn't.
Kind of.
No, he did not lose a bet. He chose to go put Kentucky gear on.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's fair. Yeah. No. Well, it was an act of vengeance.
He hissy fitted himself into Kentucky gear.
But it was an act of vengeance, and I feel like that's
not an act of vengeance.
I definitely feel like that falls into the whole an eye for an eye, makes the whole world blind.
Yeah.
But I can't remember who this other guard is. Help me out.
Dingle?
But who?
Dingle. I know his name was put around there this week.
What's his first name?
Jordan.
Well, basically the question is, where does RJ Luis rank? Is he your number one backcourt target? I can't remember who the other guy is. Caller, I apologize. That was it. Trey White. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. That was it.
Yeah, I mean, Trey White was on campus this weekend. Sounded like it went good. He also visited UCF. So I know Alabama apparently is working really hard to get Trey White on campus. So Trey White and Scott Clark are pretty good buddies. So
trying to see where he ranks Trey White does in the basketball transfer portal list.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think those are the guys if we're keeping
Yeah, Nikki, I don't want to discourage you from that.
Mm-hmm.
But here's a take for you.
Okay.
To tuck away. Right now, unless you're talking, top three ranking guys,
mm-hmm.
you're to the point of roster need, not talent acquisition. Like now you're getting to your roster being closer to filled out.
Okay.
And it's like, what do we need versus just going to get the highest talent?
What do we want?
Yeah.
Well, then which of those two guys do they need more?
I think they're to the point of what he needs, what they feel like they need in particular. Like I think early in the process, you want to get a lot of talented guys in the room, and then you start narrowing it down to what this team actually needs, or what when I look at it, what do they look like they really might be a glaring weakness that I might not be able to work on as fast. So yeah, I was just saying, don't get lost in the rabbit hole of
rankings and stuff. No, I mean, I know it has a lot to do with fit. I mean, with the highest level of respect to.
Yeah, and again, that's kind of a take, as to, just a position you can kind of.
I mean, Hunter Dickinson, the number one ranked guy. I mean, you wouldn't say no to him coming to Louisville, but that's not what, you need more. You need more backcourt presence, right? I mean, is that kind of what you're saying?
Steve made me look so bad on the Hunter Dickinson thing. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about him. I had to recuse myself from that conversation.
That's funny.
Steve, look, I was like, or it can go full circle where I'm back to going,
I know. Now it's like as things turn, you go from cheering for a kid, and then you're like, never mind. He's no good. That's how sports work. No, but I mean, it looks like you've got, as of now, a couple spots left. So what do you do with them?
Sound going in and out?
Yeah, a little bit, but I got it. You've got a couple spots left. What do you do with them? You've got RJ Luis. You've got Trey White out there. McKenzie's out there. I know what you're not doing. You're not saying no to McKenzie. I don't care if you have no guards. You know what I'm saying?
Just roll with Hersey.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. You're not saying no. Let's see. They were between noon Saturday. White was at UCF. Did he have a plane layover in Louisville?
On3 has him as the 27th ranked transfer guy.
That's Trey White.
Trey White. I'm trying to find RJ Luis. I thought he was ranked higher. Oh. How come I can't find him? Because he was, I thought, ranked higher than any of them.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see what they do. Yeah. The Jovanovic pickup. I don't hate the kid's game. Look,
you just is it like the timing of him?
I think for me
leads to a audience letdown because it's like boom, 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 boom.
If they wanted my advice, I would have said I don't mind the pickup. Probably wouldn't have announced it when you did
because of the fan reaction.
Yeah, just I think I would have held that one off for a little bit. Again, I don't hate the pickup. Nice little player, we'll see. Maybe you can do some stuff, but maybe hold off. Maybe not. maybe not right then. Maybe that wasn't the time to Throw that out there.
Okay. I'm not saying you're wrong at all, Steve, right? Of course I'm not saying you're wrong. But what I am saying is, out of respect for our staff, right? Empathy. Yeah, empathy. Every time we get into these conversations, I keep on saying the same thing. And the same thing is, could you imagine, like, do you know how hard it is to have a top 5 class in recruiting of all of college Division I basketball?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Coming off of a 12-win season, and then a 4-win season, and then responding with a top 5 class.
Yeah.
And then somebody complaining about the time of an announcement of one of the players in your class. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I feel you, but I also feel how irritated I would be as a staff that the mere suggestion that I need to be more tactful so the fans don't get it in a bunch.
All right.
You know?
I'm not tripping.
But I do
here.
understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
And
you still won 4 games. So I'm like, I mean, you can help me help you.
You're top 5.
It's kind of, well, that's fine. But you're not out here taking the hits every day.
So you
like I am. Yeah. So
this is self-motivation.
Yeah. So I'm like,
why didn't you just say that?
Help me out a little bit there and not, look like it's a Friday news dump.
Or when you know he doesn't care, you just say, you know what, he didn't care, so I'm not going to.
All right, I'm not tripping. On 3 has Trey White is like 100% coming to Louisville. But I can't find RJ Luis anywhere. Not on 3, not 247.
White might be ranked higher. I mean,
but
White
RJ Luis was like, I thought like the 10th or 16th ranked guy in the transfer portal. And then more names have come in.
Yeah, I was going to say 10.
Sure.
10 people probably jumped in.
But no, I can't find him on any top 50 lists is what I'm saying. Like am I losing my mind here? Or like, I can't find him on 3. I can't find him on 247. And I'm looking up Reggie Luis too. I'm not seeing it.
I mean, Trey White he was all Pac-12 freshman. Freshman team.
I'm not saying that, he shouldn't be higher than him. I'm just saying, why can't I find RJ Luis?
I don't know.
Why
can't we find him in real life? I mean, he visited here. We've not heard a thing about him.
Is he real?
Allegedly.
He might not even be on the planet, for all we know. Might be an alien. Yeah. Texter says, a few things here. Get worked up over a 9, 10, 11 man off the bench. It will add potential depth. Somebody says the PR strategy by the staff needs to change. Secrecy for the sake of secrecy is tough with an engaged fan base. I kind of agree with that to an extent, because I do think that this fan base likes to, and it's not one of those things where I say, hey, he owes it.
Okay. Not in a whiny way, but hey, it would help us.
But I mean, this fan base is one that likes, I like that word, likes to be engaged with the coach. Like, you know what I mean? Like so that's for me where, like, I think it would help a ton. I said it like this. I said, I think where now you've got some that are just, look, they're just dug in on one side and they're just going to give it up there, and no, they didn't get this guy, okay, all right, cool. Now it's personal for you. You're mad, whatever. Go on. You have another side that's going to be the other way. It's just going to fight the other way. But I'm talking about the average fan in the middle is like, when I'm at the barbershop, I'd like some coaches' quotes to kind of, so that way when I'm arguing with Kentucky fan and they say, well, why you only got one guard? And I can say, well, Kenny said, boom, boom, boom. This is why we only got. This is why we take 1 point guard.
So
like,
just pure fan engagement, just knowing or at least give me a comfortable game plan.
Yeah.
Even if you just tell me we're in the process of acquiring the best talent we can get, even if you tell me I'm not worried about specific positions because I have enough ball handlers.
People are sending pictures of RJ Luis 24/7. By the way.
Okay, where is
it? It's 44. Are you spelling his name Louis or something? It's Luis.
No, I know. Oh yeah, no. I mean, I'm going through the top 50 list and I couldn't find him.
He's 44.
All right, so maybe I missed him. Not maybe, I did.
Deion Minifield is 43. RJ Lewis is 44.
Isn't that funny? Minifield is like
They laying Trey White. Trey White's what? 20 something.
You tell me.
On 3, he was like 16th, I think. Let me pull it back up.
What does the football field look like? Is Jovanovich a walk-on? I heard that somewhere. As far as I know, he's on scholarship.
No, Chris Hadfield, I think, was the first one that I saw a tweet
Yeah.
saying that he was on scholarship.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's a real deal pickup. I mean, and again, I don't truthfully. I've heard a couple people say this. I don't think people really question Jovanovich.
Okay.
I think you watch anybody who likes basketball and can watch it. You're like, he can do some nice things.
Mm-hmm.
I do think, like I said, the timing and it was kind of like
it was a momentum. Like I said, put it this way, it's hard going from Churchill and
I was about to say Churchill,
McKenzie to Jovanovich.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but in a
not saying I think we still have a very, very good shot at McKenzie.
Right.
Let me be clear,
but in the middle of
hearing Churchill's probably not an option now. You start hearing this, and then it's like, okay, now I'm like, okay, Trey White's on campus this weekend. You've been hearing about the RJ, and now it's like, boom, you kind of drop that on a Friday afternoon. It's like, what is this? Like, had it been a foreign point guard, I think people would have been like, okay, I can play this game, So I do kind of understand like I said, now if you're just if you're the snark guy, or you're throwing pizzas,
but
I mean, then like I don't.
But
care.
If you take 6 minutes to educate yourself and say, okay, I was saying this morning, Steve, like Illinois has been bringing in some dudes.
Sure,
they offered Jovanovich.
Yeah.
USC has some dudes they brought in, they offered Jovanovich, like this dude, even if he didn't play for Final Four Miami.
Oh,
he was injured early.
He was on a Power 16.
No, that's why I say I truthfully don't think people just looked at this and
quick commercial break.
What was that?
Quick,
all right, let me say this.
Trey White's 27th on 3, by the way. 27th, Trey White.
Let's try to fight this.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Because that was
yards after contact, boys.
Oh, my
Come
God.
On,
I have no idea what that was. That dude. Wow. It was.
Okay. Just. It was a
hit. All right, stick my hand in the dirt.
It was a momentum turn.
I don't think people were upset with him in general.
Okay.
I do think you can look at him and go, that's a pretty good player. I mean, okay. Whoever put that first Twitter video, they found the worst Twitter video. Nick, the worst possible Twitter video of Jovanovich.
Nikki.
Oh, God, what is it?
Nikki, I was in the drive-thru at Wendy's when Steve called me. Let's just say Steve was less than impressed with this player, with this coaching staff, with the roster construction.
I was ready to fire him.
Yeah. Listen, but for about a 6-minute stretch of talking to Steve,
24 hours off of having a fantastic lunch with my buddy, not coach, my buddy Nolan. Looking him right in the face, and I was like, dude, he gotta go. You gotta fire him, right? You gotta fire him. I mean, you're firing him.
I was on the phone with
Payne.
Steve, and I'm like, I don't know what just happened, right? I'm telling you, good job, whoever posted that first video, because you got everybody in the actually.
Do you think they did it on purpose?
No.
Or do you think they were just for time that they grabbed the first?
They got on Twitter. They saw the name. They wrote down the name. Is he training? Is he training the dog?
I think so.
Okay.
Or he's just out for a walk, just back and forth.
That is a sharp dressed man.
The worst. It was the worst video I ever seen. I was like, this has got to be him as like a freshman.
You ever seen like baby giraffes?
Oh God, the spaghetti legs and everything.
Yeah. He kind of had because the very first play was like a spaghetti leg giraffe thing, right?
If he comes in and he's got spaghetti legs and he's falling, I think you might do something drastic, Marcus. If you see Biggs falling,
if I have another spaghetti leg player on a Louisville uniform, I'll join Blake and Bacon.
Throwing pizza. By the way, just so I can put a freaking bow on this, I don't know what the hell I was looking at earlier. 247 Sports, their latest transfer rankings from Friday. Trey White is 10th. RJ Luis is 12th. So there you go. That's very, very, very
really close. Truthfully, I this is just my opinion. Now you can never totally find out what's in between their ears. But as far as on the court players, that's about as close to a carbon copy.
I here's the thing.
This window's been lit.
This has been.
I think Luis is a little better passer. I think Trey White can play defense much better.
They're really close.
They're close.
Here's the thing, Steve. The radio version of me didn't want to do that because it's become a profession in our profession to try to get you into a corner.
Yeah.
To try to back you into a corner so I can discredit you. Right? I have to get you to make a heavy, hard stance so I can discredit something down the road that you're wrong on. You know, like that's the game now. You know? So me saying I think landing either one of them would be strong. No. You have to tell me which one's better and which one's, and which one sucks. Because I don't want you to try.
Who would you take, Nick?
Yeah, because if we get this guy,
White or Luis? Say it.
Stop
White or Luis?
Stop dwighting me. You're dwighting me right now.
Yeah.
White or Luis?
Luis.
Why?
You can do that no matter who I said.
No, I truthfully would probably take White.
No, I mean, he's ranked higher. I mean, it says on 3 says he's coming here. I don't know. RJ Luis, everyone was saying was high on him before. I don't know enough about.
So you don't know anything. Okay.
I don't know.
That's all you had to say.
I think he's training that dog to be one of those emotional support dogs.
He's not trained to be a bartender correctly or a producer correctly. 2 jobs, can't do either one.
He wasn't gonna he wasn't gonna let you back him into the corner.
I'm like, dude.
But that's the game.
2 jobs, not 1, 2 jobs, and can't do either one of them.
I'm equally versatile.
Now you're back into a corner. If we get
White,
if we get Luis, then Nikki doesn't know what he's talking about. They should cancel the show.
Yes, because they come to me for their insider.
Quick commercial break. 939 The Ville.
Fine, go with White.
You've got ants inside the house, mosquitoes outside the house, moles burrowing in your lawn, and termites eating your house.
Steven, are you playing tonight?
Completely surrounded. Luckily,
Steve
Services has a full
Steve,
that can help.
are you playing tonight?
Quality Pest Services since 1972. Protect your home and property and call OPC Pest Services for a free estimate at 969-9635 or visit opcpest.com. Again, that's 969-9635 or visit opcpest.com.
Possibility matters. Whether you're growing your family or making your house into a home, German American Bank wants to help you turn possibility into reality. German American Bank's Smartest Home Equity Line of Credit may give you the ability to pay for what you need when you need it. Whether you're planning your dream vacation or creating your own paradise at home, contact a German American financial professional to help you make a smart choice for your financial future. Equal housing lender, subject to credit approval. German American Bank, member FDIC.
Now that sports have officially kicked off, there's only 4 things missing from your playbook. 4 pegs. Looking for great smoked wings? 4 pegs. Looking for juicy barbecue and award-winning chili? 4 pegs. If you're just looking for some cold crab, tap, can, or bottled beer, 4 pegs. And the best part about 4 pegs is it's right around the corner at 1053 Goss Avenue in Germantown. So you better get over there fast because the word is spreading. And while you're over there, be sure to ask about their food truck and other catering services.
At Preston Greenhouse and Garden Center, we want to make your yard the talk of the neighborhood. Since 1979, no one has worked harder to keep selection and quality up and prices down. From patio pots to hanging baskets to the healthiest fresh annuals and perennials to unmatched expert advice. Come to Preston Greenhouse and Garden Center at 10613 Preston Highway and let your yard come alive and be the talk of the street, serving the Louisville metro area for 41 years. PrestonGreenhouse.com.
Hey, Cards fans, do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
At U of L Health Heart Hospital, our world-class network of innovative experts can heal your heart, revive it, protect your heart, and even replace it. Our academic research and groundbreaking discoveries are truly life-changing because we want you to keep following your heart wherever it leads. Here, your heart is in the right place. That's the power of you. Visit uoflhealth.org.
Spring has sprung, baby, and it's the most active sports calendar of the year. What better place to watch than the Fox's Den? The Fox's Den in the heart of St. Matthews. Whether it's opening day for baseball, hoops, and hockey playoffs, brackets getting busted, or long shots hitting, watch on over 30 TVs at Fox's Den. Hungry? Chef-inspired gastropub menu. Want to jam? Live music every day on a heated patio. Want to play? How about a dozen pool tables and even some pinball, too? Stop by the Fox's Den in the heart of St. Matthews, your home for billiards, bites, and brews.
Hey, Card Nation, let's be honest. The real estate market in Kentucky is booming. And whether you want to buy or sell a home, now is the perfect time to do it. With interest rates at an all-time low and programs that can get you in a home for no money down. Want to learn more? It's simple. Just call Derek A. Stewart with Dream JP Pirtle. Derek is available virtually around the clock to listen, understand, and help you with all your realtor needs. So don't waste another second. Call Derek A. Stewart at 502-314-9868 today.
1 in 4 car batteries is weak and needs to be replaced. Let our professional parts people test your battery for free at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
DQ presents The Sound of Summer Calling. Hey, it's me, Summer. I know you're busy with Beach Days Little League games and all the other fun in the sun, but you gotta get to DQ ASAP Pronto right now. The new Summer Blizzard menu is here, and it brought 5 iconic summer flavors, like new peanut butter puppy chow and s'mores. Oh yeah, it's back. Oh, that's my other line. Everyone is pumped about this new DQ Summer Blizzard menu. I gotta go. See you at DQ. Get it in the app. DQ. Happy tastes good.
Do you owe more than $10,000 in back taxes? Good news. There's a new way out. It's called the Fresh Start Initiative. Call U.S. Tax Shield, A+ rated with the BBB. 800-391-5063 for your free consultation and let U.S. Tax Shield protect you from the IRS.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I got your script.
Here we go.
Hey guys, Dr. Tisdale here. Want a possum experience for your pet? Come see me, meow. Nick, the script sucks.
I'm telling you, Doc. Puns.
No.
Trust me.
No.
Yes.
No.
Fine.
How about I just say, hey guys, you love your pet and I do too. So come to Tisdale Animal Hospital. Call 502-384-3260 or request an appointment online at tisdaleanimalhospital.com.
Solid.
I can offer listeners a free first exam and a complimentary 1-month supply of flea and tick prevention.
Nice. Hate being itchy.
Also, we are one of the only veterinary hospitals in Louisville with a state-of-the-art in-house cytology machine, allowing us to test any lump or bump and get results in 2 hours or less.
Ooh, science.
Open 7 days a week, right off the Snyder in the Chamberlain Point Shopping Center.
Okay, that was better.
Told ya, Tisdale Animal Hospital.
We bridging the gap. KD, good fella. Demi from the Ville Billies.
Could have found any a better reference than that.
Yeah, Diener has a pregnancy glow about him on Derby week.
Well, temperature control is and always will be one of the most valuable resources one could have. And if you agree with that sentiment, then DFH Company is most certainly the company for you. Simply dial 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Make sure you look into the Mitsubishi Mini Split, like the one we use here at the 93.9 studios for that hard to heat, hard to cool room in your home. Again, 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com.
Saw some clips this weekend, the Iverson Classic of Kentucky's backcourt. Dillingham and Wagner. Give me Clark and Flowers. I'll just say it. I mean, I watched their little highlights.
Start over.
I watched
because I can't believe Nicky didn't jump out of his skin to mark that.
I watched those highlights of the Iverson Classic this weekend. I watched Dillingham and Wagner. Give me Flowers and Clark.
Thanks. I got a cleaner cut there for the promo.
Give me 6'3", 6'8", 5 stars. I'll take my 2 5 stars over yours. Go watch the highlights for yourself. I was like, I'll take my backcourt.
Hear this again, 36. It's been 680, 1057.
Yeah. I mean,
How long have you been in radio? You've been in radio long
2016?
You've been in radio
2014.
Long enough to not say something like that at 10:52.
Yeah, I know. I also want to talk about Milton Wright. Jeff Bronson doing some stuff. I don't know that I have so much more to say. I've watched the highlights. I've watched the McDonald's All-American game.
That was so non-controversial / controversial / SH starting.
I mean,
because that's going to rub a lot of people the wrong way.
Watch the film yourself. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, go watch Clark. Go watch Flowers. Go watch Dillingham and Wagner.
Who's guarding Wagner?
Clark.
You think the height would bother?
I think Clark's just a good defender. I don't think Wagner is. Actually, Clark may have to guard Dillingham. Wagner's not like insanely quick.
Mm-hmm.
Dillingham is a little spazzy. And they're both really good players. Like I'm not calling them crap or anything.
The height. You think the height would affect Dillingham more than Wagner?
Yeah, because Dillingham I think is a better shooter. So I would probably put Flowers, I mean, and Mike's out there and stuff. I'm just doing my 5 stars, but yeah, I mean, because he's more of a guy that's probably going to shoot better than Wagner. So I'll probably go height on him. I don't know. I mean, like I saw the highlights that they were spitting out there, and I saw everybody like, "Oh my god," and it was like, I mean, I feel you, I mean, they're good, but like, are you really watching the highlights?
Yeah, right. You're not
like,
okay. You're not being chased away.
Somebody just blow their head off with a sneeze.
You heard that?
Diener.
Yeah, what was that?
Their head had to explode.
That was Diener.
Bless you.
His head exploded.
But he got a fresh cut and everything.
I know. Yeah, this is weak.
He is shining. Yeah. He's got that glow, like you said.
I know. It's pregnancy glow. He's got it.
Derby glow.
You can't argue with what you just said.
No, it's like, I'm like, if you're in the barbershop today, I'm walking in the barbershop today going, yeah, I'll take my backcourt. Y'all can have you. I'll take my 2 5-stars over your 5 stars. Boom.
I'd still pick my friends over you.
Yeah, like, sorry. Go watch the film. Tell me I'm wrong. And show me on the film where I'm wrong.
And my 5-star in Scott Clark got a little bit of college experience. He's been working out with Gilbert Arenas and Bronny.
Agent Zero?
And LeBron. Yeah.
I was talking with my boy Process the other day, and there was a guy he works with up there. He like kind of got like a Battlefield promotion, and now the guy that's under him, they were talking sports. Nice guy, he said, but he didn't know who Gilbert Arenas was. And like, he's young, but I mean, like, that's just him not knowing him, right? That's not a generation thing, right? I'm not that old.
Hibachi.
Well, thanks for that, Nick.
Sorry. By the way, I'm playing tonight. I just got called off the restaurant. They must have heard all that crap you were talking. They're like, "Hey, we don't need a third body for this private party."
Ooh.
Now I'm a little miffed because I'm shoehorning hockey in. Marcus,
you know what to say. They were like, "Yeah, we don't need a third guy. Which one do we take off?" Cancel it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm laughing, but really I shouldn't be laughing. I think that's more serious than he realizes.
Kelsey didn't really spike the
You're right.
party.
Let's move on. Let's not even talk about it anymore.
No, I'm wearing my Lucky Ranger shirt, and the Rangers only win when I'm working. So I'm more worried about that. It's Game 7 tonight, dude.
Did you get fired?
No.
Did you come work with me?
Did you try to
Nick, you should come work with me. We would be the best team. We would be the best tandem in the city.
Did you try?
You can fill my ice tray, and I'll make.
We'd be.
Did you try?
Actually, we would be a solid tag team.
Draw a line in the sand, and then realize your value to the company wasn't where you thought it.
No, it's just they
over our shoulders. Hey, who wants another drink?
Oh,
hey.
Well, we do the Usos, the ones. Yeah. Every time we walk into the shift.
We would have choreographed dances up on the scene, and Tina would let us do all that.
She would.
That would be fun.
She would.
Bro, we would kill it.
It's gonna be like you guys.
We'd make so much money.
No, actually, we would have a lot of fun. I might.
No, it would be a blast. I'm not telling you to quit your job on air, but
no, for like a week, weekday shift. I'd be down.
The job is leverage to your.
But I'm telling you to.
They just overschedule. That's all.
No, they
but
just
now I get to play softball.
Nobody overschedules when there's
it's a private party.
There's
dude.
a shortage.
You. Oh, there he is. There he is.
There's a shortage of employers or employees. They don't overschedule.
Dude,
good employees are hard to find.
I sold enough fillets to make like a Lady Gaga dress this weekend.
So
I ain't going anywhere.
So why do they like the other two people better?
Because they were already scheduled. It's not fair to take their shifts away. I was going to be the extra guy.
And it's Derby week. You getting cut from the schedule,
bro? I'm there this weekend. I'm there for Oaks and Derby. I'm there for the.
So you're only getting shifts where you're overloaded.
No, I'm good at my job. Believe it or not, I'm good at my job.
I'm mad at them now. I'm not mad at you.
It was an overschedule.
You should probably start playing us out.
I'm hungry.
Actually, I'm not mad at them. This food is amazing.
Dude, seriously, really that filet special this weekend was easy to sell, bro.
Really, really good.
Little shiso emulsion, black garlic risotto. How you doing?
Yeah. So, anyways, my 5 stars over yours. Eat it. Makes you mad. Boo. Go cry.
2-on-2. Who wins?
What?
Who wins? Wagner.
His backcourt's better than mine.
Yeah. Well, they are.
Caesar, his 5 stars. His 6'8" 5 star. His 6'3" 5 star better than my 2 babies.
Get out of here. Eat it. Get used to it. Right? Am I right?
I mean, I have my promos for the week in hour 1. Thanks, guys.
93.9 The Ville.
an official broadcast partner of the University of Louisville. WLCL Sellersburg is 93.9 The Ville.
The sounds of spring can often be followed by the sounds of a broken air conditioner. So if you hear your AC unit making some unwanted noise, then call DFH Company today. When you buy a complete Train system, receive 18-month special financing and a 10-year part and labor warranty. Right now, when you buy a full Train system, receive an extended 10-year part and labor warranty and 18-month special financing. It's hard to stop a train, so call DFH 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. See DFH Company for details. Call 888-653-0051 for financing program details. Credit cost terms. Regular APR 28.9%. Early open accounts. APR subject to credit approval and available credit.
Yeah, it's that good. Verno's Pizza. Good taste, happy face, your place, my place. What's gonna make you happy? It's the sign I see on your face. It's that good. Yes, it is, and we deliver it. Oh, oh, oh. Taste is fun. Yes, it is. We guarantee it. Yeah, it's that good. Verno's Pizza. Yeah, it's that good.
Now that sports have officially kicked off, there's only 4 things missing from your playbook. 4 pegs. Looking for great smoked wings? 4 pegs. Looking for juicy barbecue and award-winning chili? 4 pegs. If you're just looking for some cold crab, tap, can, or bottled beer? 4 pegs. And the best part about 4 pegs is it's right around the corner at 1053 Goss Avenue in Germantown. So you better get over there fast because the word is spreading. And while you're over there, be sure to ask about their food truck and other catering services.
This time of year is Louisville's time to shine. And whether it's the beautiful sights at the track, the crack of the baseball bat at a AAA baseball game, or just the natural beauty that is the Bluegrass State, you're always reminded that there's no better place to live than right here in the Ville. So when you make that choice to buy or sell a home, call a real estate agent that knows this area, that was born and raised in this area. Call Josh Jarbo. When working with Josh, you get a RE/MAX Properties East managing broker that has the knowledge, experience, and connections to make the home buying or selling process easier than ever before. So don't put it off any longer. Call Josh Jarbo at 502-216-7590. That's 502-216-7590 and make Louisville or the surrounding area your home today.
Racing Louisville plays at home on April 29th against OL Reign at Lynn Family Stadium. Don't miss the chance to see racing's Carson Pickett, Jess McDonald, and Savannah DeMello face the 2022 NWSL Shield winners, including 2019 World Cup champions Rose Lavelle and Megan Rapinoe. Kickoff at 7:30 p.m., but arrive early for $2 beers and activities for the whole family in the fan zone starting at 6 o'clock. For tickets, call 502-LOU-CITY or visit racingloufc.com/tickets.
I'm former Louisville basketball player Luke Hancock. When the NCAA tried to take away the Most Outstanding Player Award from the 2013 tournament, I got it back, thanks to Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is the personal injury firm that fights for the people, and their team treats clients like family. Morgan & Morgan changed my life, and if you've been injured in a car crash, at work, or in a slip and fall, they may be able to change yours. For a free consultation, dial #LAW on your cell phone. That's #529, Offices Louisville.
Hey, Cards fans, do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com, and be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Bourbon and Beyond this September in Louisville, Kentucky with Bruno Mars, The Killers, Black Keys, Brandy Carlisle, plus Duran Duran, Billy Strings, Black Crowes, the Avett Brothers, Blondie, and so many more. Bourbon and Beyond, September 14th through 17th in Louisville, Kentucky. All passes on sale now for as low as $10 down at bourbonandbeyond.com.
Spring has sprung, baby, and it's the most active sports calendar of the year. What better place to watch than the Fox's Den? The Fox's Den in the heart of St. Matthews. Whether it's opening day for baseball, hoops, and hockey playoffs, brackets getting busted, or long shots hitting, watch on over 30 TVs at Fox's Den. Hungry? Chef-inspired gastropub menu. Want to jam? Live music every day on a heated patio. Want to play? How about a dozen pool tables and even some pinball too? Stop by the Fox's Den in the heart of St. Matthews, your home for billiards, bites, and brews.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I got your script.
Here we go.
Hey guys, Dr. Tisdale here. Want a possum experience for your pet? Come see me, meow. Nick, the script sucks.
I'm telling you, Doc, puns.
No.
Trust me.
No.
Yes.
No.
Fine.
How about I just say, hey guys, you love your pet and I do too. So come to Tisdale Animal Hospital. Call 502-384-3260 or request an appointment online at tisdaleanimalhospital.com.
Solid.
I can offer listeners a free first exam and a complimentary 1-month supply of flea and tick prevention.
Nice. Hey, being itchy.
Also, we are one of the only veterinary hospitals in Louisville with a state-of-the-art in-house cytology machine, allowing us to test any lump or bump and get results in 2 hours or less.
Ooh, science.
Open 7 days a week, right off the Snyder in the Chamberlain Point Shopping Center.
Okay, that was better.
Told ya, Tisdale Animal Hospital.
You know those buddies who magically become medical professionals when you're not at the top of your game? The ones who say, come on, muscle through it, but then also say, hey, you should probably see my specialist, or surgery or pain meds. It's almost always false, false, and false. Athletico's physical therapists, the same therapists who work with professional athletes, can tackle those little aches and pains from the start, before they become big ones. So next time, don't believe everything you hear. Instead, start with Athletico. Schedule your free assessment at athletico.com.
Z-Trip. Z-Trip is the new face of taxi in Louisville. With Z-Trip, you can book a ride fast using our app, online at ztrip.com, or just call 24/7. Z-Trip never has surge pricing, and you can even pay cash or credit.
I use the Z-Trip app because it allows me to book in advance, and I know that all of their drivers have had a background check. Safety is important to me.
Download the free Z-Trip app and use promo code LOVEZTRIP for $10 off your first ride. Z-Trip.
Line and we'll brag on them for you. Just email us a brief description to brag@espnlouisville.com, and at 9:30 on Friday, we will read some of them off. The brag line is brought to you by the Gomez Insurance Agency. Get a quote from them today. That's Gomez with an S insuranceagency.com. And don't forget to email us your brag at brag@espnlouisville.com.
Here's what you missed on The Drive with Mark Ennis.
If you want to tell me that Lamar would benefit in terms of endorsements by having an agent, I will listen to that all day. But that's a different thing than this, because the contracts in the NFL, like salary cap, it does exist. Like there were always going to be some limits on what he was going to be able to get. And he got more than anyone's ever gotten before. How can you try to argue that this is some sort of a defeat for him?
The Drive, weekdays 3 to 6 on 93.9 The Ville.
Okay, this might work, this might not.
I'm sorry, Jocelyn. Everybody was excited about the last rejoin. You know, Jocelyn, it was actually her brother's song that you were playing. She wanted me to tell you that. And then you follow up with, tell Nikki.
You found glory, man.
I just texted my brother KD. His song is playing. I ain't heard it in a minute. She was excited.
Wait, her brother's KD from the Billboards? That's awesome.
She listens every day.
Love that song.
And that's how you followed it up.
Because of what Steve was saying. See what I did there? My friend's over you.
Sometimes you overthink it.
Yeah, I think
I think that was one where you way overthink.
I also forgot it took 90 seconds to get to that. So, yeah, my bad. Probably should have just played the chorus.
Well, let me take a second to thank not Nikki, but one of the newest members of the team. And that would be Kentuckiana Pump Sales, people for every home, building, business, or municipality. They all rely on the movement these pumps provide. The moment you need a water or sewage pump, you should be thinking Kentuckiana Pump Sales. They're like our first responders or essential personnel. Over 35 years of experience, good people. Best service, fairest possible price. And it's right over in Jeffersonville, Indiana. Go see Harold. Go see Mark. You'll find out exactly what you need. Utility, sump, affluent, grinder, sewage, exactly what you need. 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana. Or you can give them a call, 812-725-9217. Or simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Also, we have backside coverage that is going to be presented by DFH Liquor Barn, Kentucky Fish and Wildlife, NYRA Bets. So it's pretty awesome. Every morning, be out there on the backside doing their thing. Of course, we're going to have Derby coverage later this week. We'll get to that. And tonight, we got the Derby draw, 2 o'clock on the V Show, ESPN 680, 105.7, and the ESPN Louisville app. We'll have the Dan McDonald Show tonight at 6 o'clock right here on 93.9 The Ville. We'll have the Reds at the Padres starting at 9:10 on ESPN 680, 105.7. So a lot of stuff going on this week. We'll keep you updated throughout the week.
Coach Brown.
Coach Brown, man, is batting 1,000. Is he not?
What's my guy's name? He's a sophomore. He's from out in the county. He's number, gosh darn it, Steve. He's a running back and defensive back.
Sheer Holly. She was one that I said I saw the other day.
I know, Steve.
Yeah.
I lost my train of thought. Can you talk for a second?
Struggling myself.
Stop.
Can't marry her.
Let me mute it real quick.
Okay. She looks good. I don't know. What do you want me to say? So there's that. And what were we talking about?
Jeff Brom.
Jeff Brom. Jeff Brom. Yeah, he
Holly
is.
stops all Jeff Brom talk.
Yeah. He is totally batting 1,000. And continuing. I mean, Auburn transfer tight end goes into the portal. He's visiting them this week. Boom. Going to check him out. He had a Georgia cornerback transfer on campus. Now the Georgia cornerback's dad's out here talking about, woke up this morning and the birds are chirping with a winky face. All right.
I see what you did there.
Let's go. They are putting together a team that it's hard to not start dreaming. How good can they be?
You know, you know what happened, Steve? I went back and watched the spring game, right? I don't know. You probably don't. Nobody probably remembers this. It wasn't a big deal. got into a little skirmish.
Yeah.
Probably third quarters.
O-line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched Brom jog straight out there on the field, grab him, say, "Hey, nope, you out, gone, done."
Yeah.
Went right to the middle of the line, jogged right back off. Right?
Yeah.
You could tell he's obviously agitated.
Yeah.
And it was just so standardish that I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he's in complete control of this thing.
100%.
And I went back. I watched guys hit when they could hit clean, pull up.
Yep.
When they could pull up on a kill shot, right? If you saw how wide open some of these plays are in the first spring game, and we had a good performing defense, right?
Yeah.
So I'm watching and I'm just like, oh.
Oh, and we got a Brady bomb. We got another Brady Brom bomb.
I'm listening.
Oh, we got a Brady Brom bomb. I don't know yet. He just put it out there though. Like he did his little. I like it, Nick. Which Marcus Washington is the kid's name.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ooh. Yeah, so keep an eye out there. Keep an eye out for a little. Gonna interest you in a Georgia cornerback transfer. There we go, Nick.
He wasn't gonna be able to.
There we go, Nick. The Brahmin Wealth of Kentucky.
I'm glad that
Commonwealth flags.
I'm glad the YouTube was muted.
Okay, what's the Brahmanwealth flag look like? Because I typed in Brahmanwealth and I got. something.
Dude, go to T-shirt hooligans. Go to T-shirt
Okay.
hooligans. It's a perfect. It's Brahm shaking the hand of like Daniel Boone, and it says we're miles ahead underneath. It's
Holly, if you're
Brahmanwealth.
listening, I had one of those Cadbury eggs like 2 nights ago.
I know. I love you. Sorry.
You should talk before Dina's conversation gets caught in the background.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Holly, if you're listening, it was awesome. I had lasagna and a Cadbury egg.
Like I said, Purdue had 5 people drafted. That's a good sign for Louisville.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Absolutely, yeah, I mean 100%. Somebody saying, let's see. I didn't see Tyler Hudson. Tyler Hudson did end up getting a deal. He went to the Rams.
I didn't see that. Malik
to the Patriots. I mean, if you're gonna go, I mean that's Belichick been trying to get him one of them for a long time, though, man.
Steve, listen, everybody been thinking the same thing. Just say it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Belichick's been trying that for a little while.
He was gonna try to do that to show that Tom Brady that he could do it with any kind of quarterback.
Yeah. Like because I mean he sniffed around Lamar a lot, or it was like, all right. But yeah, man, 100%. It's getting the buzz is getting to where I think fans are now moving into. Can we be really, really good? Like, are we getting past, 7 wins? Or are we getting to where it's like? I mean, remember, was it Baylor or TCU? One of them had 1 win the year before, and then played in the Big 12 title game the next year. It was a top 5 team.
Wasn't Kansas State? Kansas.
I thought it was Baylor, TCU. It might have been Baylor. I don't know. They were like the worst record in college football, and one of the worst records in college football. And then the next year, they were like in the Big 12 title game. It's insane. Like what a turnaround. TCU even. I mean, TCU wasn't great the year before. Next thing you know, they're in the playoffs last year.
But I think they still had the program though. Like TCU is a good program.
Oh yeah, sure.
Then bounce right back.
100%. But Baylor picked up a new coach and went 1 win, 1-2 wins, and then there's precedent there, man, for Louisville to come out and have a great year. It's not like one of those things where man, that never happened. Never had that turnaround.
Does that schedule? We end with Miami and Kentucky.
I believe is that the last 2?
Yeah.
I knew we played Miami late.
I just started. I was looking at the schedule again. And it's
Miami's there.
It's
here.
I know.
No Florida State, no Clemson,
but we got Pittsburgh. Virginia Tech, I think.
Yep, Virginia Tech. Your first 3 are just going to be a blast.
Indiana and
Atlanta down there with Georgia Tech, and I'm not saying you're just going to blow them all out. I mean, we'll see, but I'm saying a blast for fans. You come back home and play, then you go to Indianapolis.
So it's Georgia Tech, Murray, then Indiana.
Yeah, and all are very travelable. Travelable.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like, man, that I think that on top of the excitement that's building with Jeff Brom is just getting people to where it's like every player that you get, it was like at first it was like, man, this is awesome. Now every position you feel, you're like,
I think that's what
good.
I think that's what I was trying to explain to you last week. Just kind of like I don't think I'm player centric now. Cause I'm like, I know you got dudes that you can win with this. It's just a matter of, are they going to get it fast enough? He talked about it, even he's like, I got 3 months, just to get them all this information down to, everybody understand the system.
Yeah.
And let's roll. I mean, of course you're obviously going to get better, during the year or whatever. But just watching him spread out, just spread out the defense. It's going to be so much. Can my quarterback hit the guy?
Well, I mean, that's what you're going to hope.
Let me ask you this. Did Brock Doman look a lot better to you?
Or
you can tell.
I mean, I thought he did. I thought he looked good. Like, I mean, as far as I still think he's probably a backup at this point.
Yeah,
but
he's definitely the backup. But
I'm not afraid to play Brock.
I wanted to start looking at the other quarterbacks, like improvement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this personal, was it personal development? It was just, I was wondering if it caught your eye at all. They both look like they got big too. Doman and Conley look like they just got weight room.
Well, it's going to be interesting in the fall too to put Pierce in that equation, and then like I said, I haven't heard anything. I know the Brady Allen conversation was up last year, but I haven't really heard anything about that. Let me add this though, because since we're talking about quarterbacks, that goes to receivers. Milton Wright's in the portal. Okay, and I mean this with all due respect, because I really like our receiving core. Milton Wright would be the best receiver probably in that core. I can't imagine Louisville. Now, everybody knows, it's public. He was academically ineligible last year for Purdue. That means grades were pretty bad. Okay? There's no way to sugarcoat that.
Even in 2023.
Yeah,
especially in 2023.
To be academically ineligible, that's tough. I don't know, man. Well, I know, but it's I don't mean that's tough. What I'm saying though is it's like that's tough now to get him eligible.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine Louisville's not an option.
And going to do everything under God's will.
I can't imagine Louisville doesn't try to get him eligible. If they do or can, he's an NFL receiver that you would add to this team. Already knows Plummer. Played with Plummer. It would be a massive addition. Is it likely?
Okay,
probably not.
So when you say got into the transfer portal,
yeah.
If you went down a level, would that matter about your academic eligibility?
Maybe.
I just don't know.
And that might be his option.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't think. I just could not imagine that he doesn't call Louisville. Right? He's from Louisville. He played at Christian Academy right here in Louisville. Like, I just can't imagine him not contacting Louisville and Louisville not saying, because by all accounts, there's no issues with the kid as far as being a teammate, being a player, being uncoachable.
Maybe he's just a little too stuck on football.
It's just grades, yeah. So it's like, I would imagine Louisville kicks the tires to see, hey, is there anything he can do to get eligible?
Send us your transcript, son, and we'll.
Yeah, if you can. And let me say, Louisville has done an amazing job academically raising their standards, but they're not as tough as Purdue.
And Louisville, look, summer schools. This is the last week of class.
Yeah, it might be a thing where he has to come and do some work in the summer to get eligible, but
we'll get him eligible for our bowl game.
My goodness, man, that would be a heck of an addition.
I want to go watch some.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm warning you. Don't do it because it's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's going to turn into
It's going to be tough to get him eligible, and you're going to don't do it.
I don't know. I'll tap into the 502 circle. Who got palms? We got to slide a little something here to the left of you, to the right of you. Boom, boom, boom. Quick commercial break. Today's Marcus Raven, 939 The Ville.
The sounds of spring can often be followed by the sounds of a broken air conditioner. So if you hear your AC unit making some unwanted noising, then call DFH Company today. When you buy a complete train system, receive 18-month special financing and a 10-year part and labor warranty. Right now, when you buy a full train system, receive an extended 10-year part and labor warranty and 18-month special financing. It's hard to stop a train, so call DFH 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. See DFH Company for details. Call 888-653-0051 for financing program details, credit cost terms, regular APR 28.9%, early open accounts, APR subject to credit approval and available credit.
Now that sports have officially kicked off, there's only 4 things missing from your playbook: 4 pegs. Looking for great smoked wings? 4 pegs. Looking for juicy barbecue and award-winning chili? 4 pegs. If you're just looking for some cold craft, tap, can, or bottled beer? 4 pegs. And the best part about 4 pegs is it's right around the corner at 1053 Goss Avenue in Germantown. So you better get over there fast because the word is spreading. And while you're over there, be sure to ask about their food truck and other catering services.
Card Nation, Louisville football is gearing up for their upcoming season, and you should too. L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium is the place to be on game day each fall, and we need you to bring the energy and passion every Saturday. So head to gocards.com/FB tickets today and purchase your 2023 season tickets. This is your team, Card Nation, and it's time to get ready for kickoff. Let's play football.
When you download the Kroger app, you have easy access to savings every day. Get the most out of weekly sales and receive personalized coupons to save on your favorite items, all while earning 1 fuel point for every dollar spent. Kroger makes it easy to save while you shop, whether it's in-store or online, so you get the most value out of every trip, every time. Download the Kroger app now to save big on your next purchase. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Must have a digital account to redeem offers. Restrictions may apply. See site for details.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Kentuckiana, when you want the best, Neil Huffman has it. Home of Huffman Value Pricing. Every vehicle is determined by demand and availability, not by how long we've owned it. All backed by our 3-year maintenance plan, our 110% price protection guarantee, and our 7-day like it or exchange it promise. Because when you buy with us, you're buying from a dealership that's family owned and operated since 1969. Online at neilhuffman.com. Some terms and restrictions apply. See neilhuffman.com for details.
Hey, Cards fans, do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com, and be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Does your business need an upgrade in cybersecurity? Odds are, if you're a small business, you do, because that's where criminals prey.
They know small businesses don't have the resources to prevent attacks. That's where our friends at Louisville Geek came in to help us. Not only did they upgrade our outdated computers, they made us safer from attacks.
Louisville Geek has been around for nearly 2 decades. They offer 24/7 support, and their online pricing calculator gives you transparent pricing.
Use who we use at ESPN Louisville. Louisville Geek. LouisvilleGeek.com.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
It's Wrangler season out there. Warmer days, cooler nights, open roads, endless horizons. And you need to be ready in jeans made for the unpredictable. Wrangler, for the ride of life. Shop our newest styles today at Wrangler.com.
Are your investments going nowhere? Here's a tip that always pays big dividends. Invest in yourself, your talent, your smarts, your skills. Maybe it's time to make that investment and start a career in IT or upskill to boost your current career. At My Computer Career, you can bank on us. We'll help you get the right skills and the right certifications to start or advance your IT career. IT keeps growing, so go with the growth at My Computer Career. The right training, the right timing, the right career. Invest in you at mycomputercareer.edu. Start now.
Is your check engine light on? Let our professional parts people scan and diagnose the problem for free. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly. parts.
Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by either Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-219-7964 today.
Okay, boom. One more of those.
You're gonna start getting liberties.
Yeah,
revoked.
We're getting to the point where it's like, okay, dude.
Yeah,
you're playing like one hip hop song every 3 days. Like, we're getting newfound glory. Today we've gotten awesome. You know, look, I thought the first one, my Old Kentucky Home, was good, fitting, very fitting. You know, then we get Roman Reigns theme and Newfound Glory on Middays with Marcus Maben.
That better.
Bye.